Hi, and welcome to Computer Graphics. I'm Jen. I've been teaching at St. Xavier. This will be my third year, and I've been teaching in general for around 10 years, online and on ground. So don't worry about this course. It was going to be online before everything, so you're going to get the same education you would have otherwise. We'll get you excited and comfortable using Adobe Illustrator and thinking about computer graphics and graphic design. So when you log on to the course, you're going to want to look at the home page or modules up here. And at the beginning, I do have a lot of information. I want to make sure that you go through this at your own pace and your own time, but take a look. I want you to pay extra attention to contact the professor. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you need clarification, feel free to reach out. So make sure you're writing my email down, keeping it, somewhere on your phone in your email, just so you have it. I try to respond as quickly as possible. Think about kind of standard business day hours, though, that I'll respond faster. You can email me at 2 in the morning, but again, I probably won't respond until I wake up much later in the morning. So we've got your syllabus here as well. Make sure to take a look at kind of what our course is going to be about, what we'll be looking at, and then you can see a weekly breakdown of our projects. Then I go into VAC policies. VAC is our Visual Arts Center, where we have our computer lab and all of the design buildings and rooms. I will let you know as soon as possible all of the lab rules and timing and policy needed. Then we go into rubrics and grading, copyright and plagiarism. Know right now that you have to do 100% your own work. I will not accept anything else. You will automatically fail if we see that you've copied any of your work. So make sure you just read this. Let me know if you have any questions. Then I've got some sections on help and technical support. You can always feel free to email me, but this is kind of help if you aren't sure about something in Canvas or you need help with Adobe products. We've got some resources here for you to check out. Then we get into kind of more of the bread and butter. So I have a general questions discussion board here. You, again, can always feel free to email me. But this is a way to kind of help your fellow classmates out. Or maybe if you think somebody else in the class might have the same questions as you, you can post it here. Basically, this is an open discussion board where anyone can see your questions and anyone can respond. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we are online, but here's some of the St. Xavier rules and regulations with returning to campus. Now we get into week 1. So this is what your weeks are going to look like throughout the entire term. I try to make it so that you can get used to everything kind of as is and on a routine. You will always, every week, you will have something due by Sunday at midnight, 11:59 p.m. Okay? Maybe half the time you will also have something due on a Wednesday night. But other than that, you won't have any random due dates, anything different than that. So know that if it's a Sunday, make sure you have something turned in. And I will post videos every week, kind of like this one, to just make sure you know what I'm looking for that week, any tips and tricks that you'll find throughout the week. So every week, we'll start with a start. This is just saying, hello, your week has begun. The week starts on a Monday morning and ends on a Sunday night. So I will open the module generally over the weekend, but I wouldn't really get started until Monday morning. Then you'll see our objectives and overview of what I'm looking for that week. There will be this video, then whatever topics we're going over this week. So for your first week, I want you to look at the syllabus. You can look at any support at St. Xavier, so if you have any questions on Canvas, something's not working right on your computer, things like that, we do have some resources at St. Xavier that can help you. Adobe software. So you will need to purchase the software for your home computer, or you can go to the computer lab. I know I've talked to a lot of you via email, and I appreciate you guys all getting back to me. but you'll need to choose a plan. Now, Adobe is running a special where 60% off, it's $19.99 a month for all of the products. You can do a yearly purchase if you just wanted to get Illustrator, but I highly recommend if you're really into art, if you want a minor in graphic design, and 100% if you're a major, that you purchase the software. Unfortunately, there aren't any other ways going about it, except you're welcome to use the lab. Then I have this little page to check your technology. This is just checking your computer, making sure that you have enough space, enough RAM, keep everything running smoothly. Then you'll email your professor. So I just want you to email me. I want to make sure that you have my email, so this does that. And then I want to make sure I have yours. So I want you to use your St. Xavier email. Do not use this inbox over here in Canvas. Go to your email and then type the email from there. So Art116, Fall 2020, Jen Fuller, contact info. And then let me know the name you would like to be called, your SXU email, just reiterating it, a phone number, and an emergency contact. These are just in case of emergency. We will not be using them for anything else. And then feel free to let me know any questions you might have. Then we have our first discussion. I know being in an online space can be a little bit difficult. You may not feel as connected to your classmates. So this is a great way to get to know one another, build some rapport, get talking. So here are your due dates that we talked about before. So with discussion boards, your initial post is due Wednesday evening, and your response posts are due by the end of the week. So by Wednesday, you'll want to answer these questions. Take a moment to tell us about yourself, where you're from, what are your interests, talk about your goals, and then anything you're worried about in online class. And then you will respond to your colleagues' posts by Sunday. We will be doing discussions throughout the term, so this is also a nice way to get used to using discussions. All right, so in this first week, we won't be diving into Illustrator. I want to make sure that everyone has it or has a plan to go to the lab. So what I want you to do is look at these links that I've provided, little videos and some documents to get familiar with Illustrator. Of course, we'll get more and more as we go on, but just see what it's all about. And then you've hit the end of the week. So here's where you stop. Make sure you have everything done. You've submitted everything that you need to do, and then you can wait for the next week to begin. All right? So again, let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to getting started and teaching you all about computer graphics, and I hope you have a wonderful first week.